All right, we're going to continue our introductions and reintroductions to Western New York Olympians just ahead of the opening ceremonies in Beijing tomorrow morning, our time. But remember, you'll see competition tonight on primetime here on Channel 2. You might remember our final one from 4 years ago. Derby's Tricia Mangan is making her return to the U.S. Alpine Ski Team after making the games as an independent athlete. But even without the official team's support her fellow athletes have, our Rob Hackford shows us that there's been little to slow her down.
From her early days at Hollymont to the slopes of Bristol Mountain.
I mean, I think we were skiing at like 3 years old, but we jumped into the race, I think, around 6.
Tricia Mangan's very early drive in ski racing was rooted in sibling rivalry.
I might be unique in that, like, growing up, it was never like, I want to be an Olympian. It was just like very much in the moment, like, I want to be really fast and I want to work really hard towards that.
It was that desire and determination for speed that her dad David says helped Tricia rise. First winning Eastern champs in Super G, eventually competing at the World Cup level, and then the Olympics in 2018. Her selection coming after a friend and teammate was injured.
It was an unbelievable, roller coaster of emotions. Super exciting. And then, we were lucky enough to be able to go as a family to cheer her on there.
I definitely put so much pressure on myself, pretty unnecessarily, to like prove that I belonged there last time.
Pyeongchang was a chance for growth. Mangan returned to Dartmouth after the games. She continued skiing out west and all across Europe. And just this spring finished her degree in biomedical engineering. Without the support of the U.S. ski team, making this year's games took even more grit.
It's always an unbelievable honor, but it was even maybe more of an honor or more of an affirmation of how hard she works, because she's coming as an independent, which is just that much harder to do.
The Mangans always grateful for their Western New York support system. Hollymont especially will be cheering Tricia on.
The biggest reason I'm here is that I have such an amazing community of people, largely in Buffalo, that have supported me and made this possible.
And while her family is not able to attend, local pride will certainly be felt all the way in Beijing.
This time, I know I'm a lot faster. I know what I'm capable of, so it's just going to be putting in the work and getting in the right headspace so that I can put my very best skiing forward. And if I do that, I'll be super proud. And you never know what can happen. So yeah, that's the goal.
A Derby Olympian with the drive to succeed.
Well, the women's Alpine combined race is set for February 17th. Tricia said she will be competing in that one, but her status in the women's Super G race, which is the 11th, is still up in the air. You can follow along, though, find out if she is going to be competing in that on her blog. That's been the biggest way that people can keep up to date on things, Michael. And she posts a lot of videos and photos there. It's really great to follow.
It is going to be cool to follow it because I think we're all kind of looking to peel back the onion on how all this is happening in Beijing, right? So I imagine it's a cool way to find out, like, what are living conditions like? What are all the COVID restrictions like? What's it like with nobody from outside China being allowed there except the athletes and coaches?
Yeah, the biggest question that her family has gotten is, are you going? Are you going to be able to attend? And the unfortunate answer is no. They are going to be able to go out to Park City, Utah to watch some of these events. They're inviting all the family members to come when these events are happening. So that'll be a nice experience at least.
We'll be following her and all the other ones. Rob, thank you very much.